In this video, we're going to cover the universal, thus global energy for the lunar month of the Pisces new moon. Energy we're working with and how to best utilize it so we can basically live the best life possible. My name is Edward, psychic medium, your soul messenger host, animal communicator, assisting us all, including myself, to live, love, and manifest a life that is so intended for us to live this lifetime. Let's get busy. This is a really good one. All right. I say it has extremely great potential. All right. So let us just do a quick introduction of saying go to my website, Ragosta.community, link readings if you'd like to arrange a session with myself and my guide, Psychic Reading. Go to link Medium Tarot TV. This video, all the current videos will be up. Any theme healing songs, whatever I can share from YouTube. And where you can subscribe for my video subscription service, Daily Insight videos. All right. Now, let us pick up where we left off from the last video, and we start in with the current week energy, though everything discussed here will be an influence for the entire lunar month, and that is March 2nd through 31st, 2022. All right, so the week in question, though, when we're going to feel this the strongest, is March 2nd through the 9th. And this is very interesting because this is the exact same energy that we just came out of the influence of as of February 25th. So it's not that long ago. So we're talking about the influence of the planet Mercury in Aquarius. And we just recently experienced Mercury retrograde in Aquarius. So talk about reflection. But this really is the energy of a loving warning not to rush. RUSH. The higher vibration journey of consciousness. So we can take all of that energy that we discovered, rediscovered, since Mercury was, I'm trying to look for a date here, since Mercury went retrograde. That was in January. Here we are, January 14th was when it technically went retrograde. So since then, we can take that information and move forward with it. That's what we're supposed to do. Though, before we move forward, it's almost like reflecting back. What did we learn? What are we taking with us? What are we not taking with us? On an energy level, could be a people level as well. All right, if need be. All right, very well. Now, moving on to the day energy. Let's see what's going on. We have the moon in Pisces, of course. The new moon is in Pisces at 12:35 p.m. Eastern, 9:35 a.m. Pacific, just time to where you are on the globe. Color of the day is white, and it is Ash Wednesday, for those who honor that tradition faith. Very well. And we have the energy of the male epitome of the element of fire. So all male fire sun signs would be activated, empowered, and triggered, though specifically those, or more so, the males who are 29 years old and older. And the fire signs are Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. We're ending a cycle that began February 17th. So again, we are reflecting back. It's the element of fire, which is the spark of life, inspiration, and I always think namaste. The divinity within me bows to the divinity within you. It's the spark of life. So during that the recent Mercury retrograde and shadow period afterwards, what resurfaced that we need to take care of? All right, that's the question for us. All right. Since this is an actual person male, this could represent the male that we want to be if we're guys, or it could represent someone's energy or spirit following us, meaning assisting us, which could be a parental figure, possibly, someone that played that role for us. Okay. Now, before we move on, let's do a possible new moon intention. And I'm going to say, going along with the next energy, which is the psychic insight theme, that is the wish energy. So I would say this is a wild card. It really technically always is, but energy-wise it is. A wild card energy where you get to wish for whatever you want, and I'm feeling go big or go home. Go for it, or why bother? And of course, do what feels proper, but that's the energy that it feels like. So it's like, what does your heart and soul truly want? And that's what you put out as your new moon intention for manifestation. So the Pisces new moon is at 12 degrees. And that brings us to the energy of Jupiter in Pisces. And I see this energy as the wish energy. So we are to make a wish. It might not be our personal energy, but as far as I'm concerned, we are to make a wish. So that is for our manifestation. And I feel it has to be a really big one. And I'll tell you why. Moving on to my favorite part, which is the theme healing song. This was the initial energy I received. We only fear what we want. That meant we fear sometimes what we really, 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 really want, and we put up a barrier, and it's safer not to try because we can always say it was a possibility. I also got sentimental journey, and then also self-reflect to self-direct. I like that. Self-reflect to self-direct. Though we ended up with, we put in the words fear what we want, and we ended up, it was almost like cheating because came right to me. It's The Fear by Lilly Allen, came out 2008. It is the perfect energy, wonderful message, and even though the intention was to be sarcastic, wink, wink, I would say 10 years later, 2018, we were living it. All right, on social media. And as for still to today, that's up to you. But the energy message was work through your fear and go after what your heart truly desires. Heart and soul energy connected. So that's the go big or go home energy. You have to believe to conceive that you are worthy. All right. Hope you have a great new moon. This feels like a big, in closing words, this feels like a big new moon because it leads us right to the next new moon, which is Aries, April 1st, and the launch of Zodiac Year 2022. So this is a wonderful setup for that. All right. No longer dress rehearsal. It's time to put on the show. All right. Have a great one. Hope to see you real soon in another video. telephone reading, or in person in Sugarloaf. Take care.